Hello everybody, my name is Ulpa Shah and I represent the sales office for the Lufthansa Group based here in the UAE. Today I have with me Savio from our Lufthansa service team to talk about a very important topic of excess baggage.
Hello everyone, thank you Ulpa for having me for this session. So my name is Savio Tony and I represent the Lufthansa Service Center in UAE. We cater the GCC region and today we are here to discuss the topic of excess baggage, wherein Ulpa has certain questions from her B2B clients and we'll be clearing it out.
So many times you as our trade partners receive queries from your customers where they want to carry excess baggage in addition to their free baggage allowance, either for business reasons or for private reasons. Maybe they're traveling with family, with children to the home country and they want to bring certain items or carry gifts for their friends. So we would understand today the process of how do we book it and how do we pay for it. So Savio, let me ask you this. How do you book an excess baggage? When the trade agents have to issue it in the system, do they need to book it in the PNR? Do they create an EMD? Where do they pay and whom do they contact?
Sure. So in the past, our trade partners had an option to issue EMDs via GDS, which now is disabled and it can be only booked through service centers or at the airport. So our trade partners can call our number, service center number, or write an email, and they can book the baggage, and we will put the SSR request in the PNR. And if they want, we can issue the EMD. But please make sure that it's not a corporate credit card; it's a personal credit card of the passenger or the person who's paying, and we can issue the EMD. Or else we book the service, and passenger can pay at the airport at the gate.
Okay, so you have two ways of booking it and paying for it. Either you pay it via the Lufthansa service team or you pay it at the time of check-in at the airport. But the important thing is that you need to book it in the PNR and there is no possibility of an EMD at the moment. Maybe I ask you, what is an indicative cost for one extra bag of 23 kilos?
Sure. So there are two things. Paying with us is comparatively cheaper than paying at the airport. That is very important. So if you want to save on some money for your client, you can always book it in advance through the service center. The booking of excess baggage through us, our service center, it will cost around $140 approximately, wherein at the airport it will cost around $170 to $175. This is for Europe. And for US, it is through our service center, it is $230, wherein at the airport it is around $285.
Okay.
So you're saving some money for your client, and he'll be more than happy to save some money.
Which brings me to the next question. How does it work, since you mentioned US and Canada, how does it work when it is along with our joint venture partners for passengers who are traveling to the US and Canada, say from Dubai?
Sure. So whenever we have Air Canada or United involved in the booking, trade partners can call us. We can book this excess baggage for Lufthansa pure flights, wherein for United and Air Canada, they have to call United and Air Canada and book it through them. But the payment will be collected by Lufthansa because that's the first point of carrier where the passenger will be boarding the flight. So we will be issuing the EMD basically, and it will be a through check-in all the way to the final destination. Unless they have within Canada or US flight.
Break-in journey?
Yes, they have to check out and check in again.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so the important thing to note here is that even when you have carriers of United and Air Canada involved in the itinerary, thing to keep in mind is it's always the first carrier which the passenger is boarding in order to arrive to the final destination, who will collect the money and give you the through check-in right up to the destination. So it's also one charge and not two charges. It will only apply with two charges when there is a break-in journey. I mean, this is fantastic to know. Maybe a little bit more information in terms of sporting equipment or musical instruments. I mean, if we have requests where passengers want to book this big luggage, so to say, how does it work?
Sure. So if the sporting equipments we can talk about now. So if it is within the baggage allowance and within the dimension of 158 centimeter, it is allowed free of cost.
Okay.
If it is exceeding the baggage allowance and the dimension, then there will be a charge applicable, which will be ranging between $172 to $285, depending on the short, medium, or long haul flights.
Okay, but does it have to be booked on the PNR?
Yes, so it has to be booked in the PNR. Okay, and it will be an SSR message which will be passed by our service team, and so that the airport colleagues are informed about it, and they can pay in case if it is exceeding the free baggage allowance, they can pay this at the airport directly at the time of check-in.
Okay, which brings me also to the next question, that we also have a lot of fares which are zero bag fares, yeah, in order for the passenger also to have the advantage of the lowest fare. So how does it work if somebody has issued a ticket, or a passenger has a ticket with a zero bag, and then just before traveling he decides, oh, I have one extra bag that I need to carry. So is it the same process as well?
Sure. Now when we talk about F bag, first bag, here passenger has an option to book it online.
Okay.
F bag can be booked online, or to service centers, or again at the airport. So again, but at the airport it is more than what you pay through us,
Okay.
and in fact online is much cheaper than what we will offer. So
Okay.
the best option is online, and then to service center, and then to the airport.
But always paid over the personal credit card of the traveler.
Exactly.
Super. Thank you so much for all this information. I hope you have enough information when it comes to excess baggage for your travelers, for your customers. Please feel free to get in touch with our service team if you need more information. But important thing to remember, yes, we are very flexible when it comes to booking excess baggage. We have excellent rates, and we also offer these rates along with our partners, which is United and Air Canada. Sporting equipment, special equipments can also be booked, but always the payment remains over the passengers or the travelers' personal credit card. Happy selling with the Lufthansa Group, and keep going with the excess baggage. Thank you.
Thank you.